Hi YouTube, cutout number 2 for the week. As you can see, the bees are coming and going through this little hole in the wall. There goes one with pollen on her feet. So they're coming in out of there. I'm assuming that they're in the sheetrock on the other side of the wall, which is in a closet that's in the carport. So we're going to go in there and get to work on them. This is what's on the other side of the brick wall. They're actually in that little closet right there. There's a few bees dead on the ground, so on the carport floor. You can't really see them on the video. Well, there you go. Dead bees. So they're in here in the sheetrock. Matter of fact, I don't know if you can hear that on the video or not, but you can hear them in the wall. Looks like they might be coming through down there a little bit. So yeah, matter of fact, there comes one right there. So we're gonna get everything set up, get this cutout started. Stick around. This should be a fun one. We got like a little thunderstorm coming up, so that normally makes them a little pissy. So here goes nothing. Alright everybody, we're finna get this cutout started. It should be a fun one. There's so many bees in the walls right now, you can stand probably 3 to 4 foot from the wall and hear the bees humming. Had to get my lighter. We're gonna get this smoker rolling. I get the top off of it. While I'm lighting my smoker, I was just going to do a little bit of, me and another guy was just talking about cutouts and what we do and everything else. And I haven't been caught on a cutout yet that another beekeeper has started, but he said he's been caught on a couple where people have started a cutout and figured out how much work there is in it and give up and walked away from it. We make these cutouts look easy. We take a 4 to 6 hour cutout and compress it down to about 30 minutes, so it makes them where they don't look like they're all so bad to do. But there's a lot of work in doing these cutouts. That's why a lot of people don't do them, just because it is a lot of work. So if you're thinking about starting doing cutouts, I would definitely try to at least take somebody with you that does cutouts that can help you, because if you ever get started on one, it's hard to quit in the middle of it. So let's might buy some cutouts. Before you do one by yourself, if you can, get somebody to go with you to help you with it. Because they can be something else. I've run up on a couple where I just wanted to freaking walk away from them because they were so bad. A lot of the cutouts we get into are good bees, but you always have that one every once in a while that just, they hand it to you. And you might be able to walk away because you've been stung 40 or so times. It don't matter how much equipment you got on, they're still stinging you, and you just got to suck it up and push through it and get the cutout done, because that's what you told them you were going to do. So let's might buy some cutouts. Take somebody with you on the first one. So we're finna get everything set up and get it started. I just smoked the bees pretty good from down below. I'm finna pop this sheetrock. Let's see how good this is gonna be. leave this sheetrock where they can reuse it, but I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. I'm gonna have to cut my slits a little bit bigger, and I know y'all don't want to hear all that, so I'm gonna stop the camera right quick. So here's what we got. The hive ain't as big as I was hoping it was gonna be, but I don't know how far down it goes, but here's the top of it. What I've done so far is I just cut a place out at the top, see kind of what we got going on, and then of course I've gone on down the wall to cut that whole piece of sheetrock out, because he's gonna have to fix it anyway. This is where that good old-fashioned oscillating saw works good. So I should be able to get that all out in one piece. Hopefully the honeycomb stays in the wall and don't stick with the sheetrock, but if it does, we'll cross that road when we get there. Alright, let's see what happens. Ooh. Really? I'll suck them up. I did all that right quick to keep the bees under control. That way they're not all up in the wall and I ain't got to chase them everywhere. So the whole entire time I'm doing that, I'm looking for the queen. She's my main priority to start with. If I see her, I try to scoop her up. Matter of fact, I gotta go get my queen clip that's on the tailgate. So when I come back from getting my clip, we'll pull some more sheetrock off and probably suck some more bees. Try to reposition the camera so y'all can see a little bit better. I was trying to save this sheetrock so the guy won't have such trouble fixing it, but that's not going to happen. This right here is honey. You can see a little bit of the brood right here. I'm going to get my hive tool and I'm going to run it down the thing because it looks like it's trying to pull the comb off with it in this little section, so we don't want to do that. So I'm going to get my hive tool or my knife and try to cut it loose, and we'll pull the rest of this sheetrock off. Oops. Here's a beautiful brood comb. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Bees, bees, bees. Look at all the bees. Here and show you what we got. This is after, you see, well, you can see some of the bees. Let me see if I can get my light on my camera phone turned on. See all the bees? That's after I sucked a whole bunch of them up. You can see there's a whole bunch of bees in here. There are a bunch of little small bees. That means they're non-commercial bees. These are actually native bees, which I like. The little native bees. So there's your close up. I'm going to put you back up there and we're going to suck some more bees and we're going to cut this comb out. Well, I can't get a decent shot of this from the outside, so I'm going to do a full length one of the hive. And I'm going to set the camera up there so you can see me putting the comb in the frames and banding it and all that other good stuff. Alrighty, when you do a cutout like this right here, you always try to get the honey last. Sometimes that don't work out that way, but today it looks like that's going to work out. So most of your honey's up top, and then you got your brood stuff here. Some of your outside comb is going to have a little bit of honey in it, but we're going to go get our box and our frames and all that other good stuff and get ready to start cutting this comb out. I'm actually going to take the camera and slide it out of this little room so we can get a little bit better view, hopefully, so you can see kind of what's going on. Kind of glad I brought these frames with me. I've only got a handful of little medium boxes and that's perfect for what we're doing today. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. The thing that's so aggravating about doing this little cutout is when bees draw out honeycomb, they draw it out so that the cells are angled up at a little bit of a different degree. That way the honey don't run out and all that other good stuff. But with the way this one's drawn out, you can't really tell what direction the comb is pointing. So you just have to kind of play it by ear or sight or however you want to say it. I'll probably come back and put some little bit, a few more bands on them. Them rubber bands I got kind of cracked. Cut comb, suck bees, band, repeat. Cool I found floating around. When I was saying a while ago to always look while you're vacuuming bees, that's what you need to do. I'll try to get a better shot of her. It's a little dark in here, but there she is. She's not a great big beast, but she's a queen. One of the same. Well, there it is. Hive has been removed. Cleaned up best I could. There's no water on this house out here, so there's gonna be a little bit of honey on the floor. That's all the wasted comb I had, so that was pretty good. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 frames of brood. And let me take this thing out here so y'all can see her. See if we can get a little bit better view of her. It's a little bit of a cloudy day today, so how's that? Sticking her head out saying hello. That is the queen. There's the workers with her, so you can kind of tell the different sizes of them. Trying to see if we could. She don't want to show you her butt. She's a little bit of a tiger stripe, but not much. So there you go. That's the end of this cutout. When I get them home, I'll show you what I do with them then. Got the bees home. The wind is blowing like crazy. So we're going to do these the same way we did the last ones. Rubber band the queen to a piece of plastic foundation and put her in the middle of the hive. The only thing about these medium frames boxes is I don't have that many of them, so we're going to have to go a different route as far as putting these bees in the box. We're going to have to probably do like I do a package and just shake them in there. I use this piece of wire to hang the queen cake down in the inside the container with the bees. She's on the frame. in the middle. Push those frames pretty close, but not all the way together. With these, I'm actually going to put a box with frames on top of it, just because. Take that back off and just wrap it back in, but I'm trying to do that to keep the wind from blowing them all over the place. Now if you're wondering why the vacuum cleaner's sitting here, there's still bees in it because it didn't go all the way through the pipe. So let me show you what they look like in here right quick. There's a lot of bees. A lot of bees. Let's cut out. So I'm gonna take the top off of this. We'll take the top box off. Put these frames back in. I'm missing one for some reason. And I got to get my top, which is full of honey. I'm going to put this homemade migratory cover on top of them for right now. I got to get my other top cleaned off. I'm trying to do all this before it gets dark. But that's how we're going to do it. I got to get my my cover cleaned off and all that other good stuff. So hope y'all learned something from this video. Please like and subscribe. I think all in all today I probably spent maybe 4-5 hours total doing this cutout between driving over there and getting everything done and all that other good stuff. So when you look at these videos, most of them's 20, 30, 40 minutes long at the most, maybe 20 minutes. That's a collection of probably 4 hours worth of work. So I hope y'all learned something from this. Got any questions, comments, anything I can do better, just let me know. See you on the next one.